Rec League Podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Radio Public, Good Pods, Pocket Casts, Breaker, and Stitcher. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 107. Available now. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram or YouTube itself. What up, world? I just watched Cocaine Bear. It's based on true events. Drug deal gone bad turned into When Animals Attack madness. It stars Ray Liotta, Kerry Russell, O'Shea Jackson Jr., Alden Ehrenreich, Margot Martindale, Jesse Tyler Ferguson, Brooklyn Prince, and it's directed by Elizabeth Banks. She directed Pitch Perfect 2, the Charlie's Angels reboot, and now this. As you can imagine, this is like American Made times Brother Bear divided by like Anaconda. It's a drug smuggle gone bad. The bear in real life in 1985, a bear found bricks of coke, ate some, ingested some, and that's probably where there's a fork in the fact and fiction story of what really happened. From what I understand, the bear ingested the drugs and died. And this movie, he goes on a bender, motherfucker, and nobody with two legs is safe. Pitch Perfect 2 is good. It's just not as good as the first one. That's its only like crime against humanity. It's not as good as the original. Charlie's Angels was okay, but it was just okay. I don't think it was bad. It was at least as good as both McG Charlie's Angels movies. I think Elizabeth Banks has found her groove, whatever this groove might be. I don't know if it's wonky taking true events and putting comedy horror spin, a fictional spin on them, or if it's When Animals Attack movies. Because I mean, even she was in Slither. She's kind of acted in this genre. But yeah, like this was entertaining. I was waiting for it to get so absurdly ridiculous that I just lost interest. I never lost interest. Like it was funny. I was laughing throughout. You got Ray Liotta is like this like drug kingpin. Alden Ehrenreich and O'Shea Jackson Jr. are like his soldiers. They're going to receive the product, to collect or find the product. Isaiah Whitlock Jr., shit. He's a cop trying to catch Ray Liotta. Kerry Russell is just trying to find her daughter who disappeared. Margot Martindale, Jesse Tyler Ferguson are kind of like wildlife. I don't know. Law enforcement in the area. Who am I forgetting? Somebody. The Bear. The Bar. The Bear Jew. Different movie. Way better movie. Not a diss. Just better. Yeah. When there's people and the bear in the same scene, madness is going to happen. It's like Anaconda. It's just like when the animal is in the scene, somebody might die. It turns into a goofy When Animals Attack horror comedy. Everybody in this movie knew what they were doing. They knew not to take it too serious. And if you as a viewer don't take it too serious, I feel like you can enjoy this. Like in the short 7 or 8 weeks of 2023, this is probably one of the most fun experiences I've had in the theater. Like Megan was fun, and Cocaine Bear was fun. So yeah, like there's just I'm not gonna like the score, the costume design is very heavily 80s. Where it's set, it's rated R. There's no chill. There's a lot of blood and gore and just bear attacking human. Like again, Deep Blue Sea, Anaconda, Snakes on a Plane. Like, you know, these movies, they're not to be taken seriously. They're literally just for entertainment purposes. And this was very entertaining. So, with all that being said, I will say that, with no pun intended, Cocaine Bear was almost dope. Emphasis on dope. Have you seen Cocaine Bear? What you think about it? Positive, negative, somewhere in between. Let me know. I have recently put up reviews for Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, Magic Mike's Last Dance, and Knock at the Cabin, and Legion of Superheroes. Next weekend, I want to watch and review Creed 3. Hype for Creed 3. We did something along the lines of Quantumania spoilers on the last podcast episode. And thank Mr. Sigmund Cinema for taking us off the rails a little bit there. Week after, I'm all over the place. Week after Creed, I want to watch Scream 6. What are we calling this movie? And 65. I hope my theater gets 65. I'll be pissed if they don't. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.